Joel, thanks for taking the time to speak to me today. It's been a while. Hope things are well. We're obviously here at the Clean Power event in Texas. Can you just give us a little bit of an update on SkySpecs, its solutions, and where you guys are at?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you've been around the wind industry, you've heard of SkySpecs.
Yep.
Of course, known for inspections, doing 60 to 80,000 of them a year, offshore, onshore, all over the world. So as that's been the foundation of the company since it's been started, of course, and then it grew, right? So inspections turns into a solar asset, a wind asset management software. And as we grew on that, then it turned into work orders, and it turned into all kinds of other things, client requests. How can we do this? Can you build that for us? Can you help here?
Yep.
So in that spirit, the company has really grown. And when I joined here just a couple weeks ago, hiring a bunch of talented, Matt Segala, if you know Matt Segala from EDF is here as well. Been growing the company, and you just get inside of it and you look and you're like, man, there's like 12 or 14 product lines here. The whole world doesn't know about that.
Yep. Financial
Asset management. We're doing like CMS, SCADA, performance software to monitor things, and doing that, the background like we did with blades is, here's the current status, here's the insights on it, here's the expertise around it, and then here's what you need to do to fix it. So all of those software packages across the whole drivetrain of a turbine, blades and everything, then that built into clients actually saying, hey, you're doing all these other insights and for us, can you just help us get this work done in the field too? So we're really standing up what we call repair vendor management right now, which is a set of digital tools and project management to make sure that we've got a bunch of value add things for a client when they say, hey, can we get this repair done? Yeah, here's your budget, here's the vendors, they're all vetted. We're gonna do the QA QC for you. There's a ton of extra stuff that we're adding into that value. So what it's doing here at SkySpecs is completing that life cycle.
Yep.
So from inspections to analysis to insights, getting things actually done in the field, and then closing that loop. So in the turn, increasing performance the whole way.
Yeah. Okay, and in just terms of the challenges your customers are facing,
yeah,
what are the sort of the biggest challenges they're facing at the moment, and how are you addressing that?
Yeah, interesting. So in wind, of course, we as an industry, we've done a lot better in the past of like, hey, here's a bunch of data, what do we do with it?
Yep.
And I would say it's still kind of there's a data to action problem.
Yep.
So we're automating a lot of that. We're integrating with a lot of that on the wind side in a big way. A lot of big clients they're doing that. I think we have 42 gigawatts of wind. That's under our purview, right?
Yeah.
So that's big time. But now, as we've been asked by those clients the same problems, hey, you solve these problems for us in wind, we also have a solar fleet. Right, because a ton of these operators around here, we're at ACP, right? They have solar and wind and battery, and so, hey, you solve this for us in wind, can you solve this for us in solar? So now we've stood up Horizon Solar software that is complete digital hierarchy. I mean, all the way down to like part numbers on cables and serial numbers, so you can manage everything, right? Top of panel inspections, back of panel inspections, but then all of the insights from that. So all the way down to this you should do, we did your whole site inspections, we did all the analysis, and now here's your, there may be 1,000 anomalies, but here's your top 20, they're costing you this much money per day, and here's the order in which to fix them, and then going out and fixing them.
Yeah.
So it is, it's been a kind of full cycle.
Things are looking good for SkySpecs.
Yeah, but entering new markets, growing. So adding, and like I said, adding some great team members.
Yep. And what about just one sort of last question? Obviously I know you're global.
Yep.
How do you see Europe versus America? Are you seeing the same sort of trends?
Yep.
Is there any differences?
Yeah, I mean, there's a big difference in kind of the operating model, right? So in America, we have these massive solar and wind farms, right? 100 turbine wind farm is that's pretty normal over here, right? Or hey, we're building a new solar farm. How big is it? 850 megawatts. You're like, okay, and we'll go and tackle that. We don't see that as much in Europe. And of course, then the ownership models are a little bit different. So we have like our financial asset management product line it works in Europe more because you have a lot more funds that operate disparate sites. They may have 100 turbines, but they're in 11 different wind farms.
Yeah.
I would say that's a little bit of a different situation from here to there, but it's just getting data in, getting data out, making sure it's managed properly, and getting the right results to the right people.
Perfect. Thanks for taking the time to speak to me.
Sir.
Cheers, thank you.